The year is 2050, and over the last generation, the kids would only eat chicken nuggets and fries. This led to a huge shortage of potatoes and chickens. Can we capitalize on this high demanding job market, or will we fail at feeding the next generation? Let's find out. Well, hello and welcome back in, everybody. This is episode 8 on season 2 of Feeding the Next Gen Roleplay. Now, you may notice I got a tractor down there stopped with a potato planter that is empty. Now, you may not be able to see that potato planter from here empty, but at the end of the last episode, it just stopped on me and ran out. So that's what I got to do whenever I come back into this one is refill that. So this episode here, we need to go ahead and get all the field work finished up. This is going to take a while. It's going to take me a while. This video is going to be about the same time length as the rest of them have been, but I'm going to be on here for a couple hours, so let me get to work. Now, we do have almost 1 hour on our new tractor here. I do also have a used tractor at Fast Track JCB, and it already had some time on there. I don't know exactly how much it had on there whenever I first got it. Probably should have paid close attention to that, but it's whatever. We'll go with it. At least I know this one's brand new, 0 hours whenever I got it, and I want to see how much I can actually get it up to. I'm pretty excited about that. So go ahead and top this off. Another 16,000 liters in this for $6,192. And if y'all missed the last episode, the reason I got this pink potato harvester here is in honor of breast cancer awareness. Now, no, this is not Breast Cancer Awareness Month or anything like that. I believe that's October, but why not be aware of it every single year? It is a big deal, and I personally do not know anybody that has suffered from that. I am worried my wife will one day, but we'll come across that whenever that happens. Now, back over here at the farm in the Fast Track here, and all I got left over here to plant is 2 fields, the Custom Field 1 and Custom Field 2. That field over there that the case is on, that is Auto Sim Crew Field. This Custom Field 1 right here that I'm about to come up on is Rainbow Hacker Gaming's field, and we're going to start it up here. Well, the worker's done over here, but I highly doubt all of it got done. So I'm going to go through, touch it on myself, and then I'll hit up the next field. And I did notice that finished work did not go away up there. I guess that's because the other worker's done too. Didn't realize that. Got to step away for a while. That's the great thing about course play. Just let it go and step away for a sec. Now I got this worker off and going over here on Custom Field 2, which is the herd. The first field we finished up was Rainbow Hacker Gaming. Both great content creators. Highly recommend them. They're on my homepage if you didn't know that, along with some other content creators that make farm sim content. So we're going to go ahead and jump over to this finished worker over here. Hey, looky there. All done. Maybe. I got to go through, make sure it actually got it all. If anything, I believe the only part that may have got missed is going to be the edges, because I did some aerial fly-throughs on my ending of the last episode at the beginning of this one. I didn't really notice anything in the middle. So let me go through, see if I missed anything, and we'll get it taken care of. Really not much got missed. I believe I only used like 3 liters of this potato stuff here. So let's go ahead and head back to the farm, get this dropped off, put away, probably cleaned up and put away because I won't need it for a while. I'm not going to go ahead and get it washed and put away quite yet because there is a logical reason behind that, and that is I have 2 tractors and only 1 fertilized sprayer. I'm going to go ahead and start up the fertilized sprayer, and while that fertilized sprayer is going, my other tractor is going to finish up with the work, and it's going to have nothing else to do. But while that other tractor has no other work to do, guess what? It could be cleaning up everything and putting away the equipment. Now, I wish it could do it automatically, but it can't, so I got to do that stuff myself. Now, y'all may be able to notice that part of this field is actually already fertilized. There's the 27 and 26 field, and 26 is already fertilized quite a bit because I did a fertilizing contract on it. And that goes back to that one episode where I was talking about how important it is to actually go ahead and complete these contracts all the way through. And whether they're important or not, I don't know. It just kind of helps with future contracts, I'd say. But with me having precision farming, it's not going to waste any fertilizer over that portion that's already done, which is great. I keep saying, hey, I'm going to get rid of precision farming, but then I keep seeing benefits of precision farming. And then I keep having problems with precision farming. So I'm just like, what do I do? Worker is now off and going, and ooh, man, that is dropping fast, really fast, which is kind of expected on the very first time. The very first time you put lime on there or fertilizer on there with precision farming, it tends to use a little more. But also, I got to look at the positive here that one of these fields is over fertilized, so I may not have to apply fertilizer to it for at least 2 cycles, maybe. I don't know. Here's the part I was talking about. The field here is already fertilized. You can see that right there with all the green. It did kick on because there's a little bit off to the right, which that's all it's actually using. It's not using the whole entire area. That is the one huge positive of the precision farming. You could save on it, but some people seem to realize you might use more than what you actually save. I don't know, never actually did the math myself. Seen a few videos out there. It says precision farming will save you materials. I'm not sure. I guess it depends on how you play. Just finished up the planting over here on Custom Field 2, the herd, and it looks like I got a finished worker up there, and that should be the fertilized sprayer. Hopefully they did a great job. Not sure. I'm sure they did, actually. But I'm going to go ahead and get that fertilized sprayer over to another field and then eventually start putting up some of the stuff. But first, I got to wash it all. I'm not 100% sure yet, but I'm kind of planning out the future a little bit here. And that metal shed I have where I had my cedar before, I'm not going to utilize it. I think I'm going to get rid of it and probably look at putting in a larger chicken coop over in that area. Maybe. It's it's kind of future plans going through my mind that I might be doing before I need to plant again. So I'm just gonna go ahead and keep everything out of that one right over there and probably go ahead and delete it. Also, I think it's time to go ahead and upgrade from a bucket to an actual pressure washer. I'm gonna sell this bucket off for $23, and wow, that is a very expensive bucket. I don't have very many pressure washer options. I'll just go ahead and go with the base game one right here. I should probably install some more mods, but been trying to stay away from the mod hub and mods in general. As I look over here and everything here's modded except for that tractor. About $4,500 for that pressure washer. Now, as far as the work it does, it shouldn't do anything different from the sponge, except for maybe I just don't have to be as close. The worker is all done with Simulation Gaming Universe's field, and I'm gonna go ahead and knock out Rambo Hacker Gaming's field and the Hertz field. They are pretty small field, so it won't take very long, at least I don't think it will, and I'll just knock these out myself, because I really don't think a course play would probably load on here. It might, but by the time I get it all set up and going, and then jump over to my other tractor and start getting some work done, it's just gonna be done. So I'll go ahead and knock this out myself. Finishing up both fields right over here now, and while we're driving over this, I was just saying, hey, maybe I might remove these fields, because I need to get some future expansion in here as far as more sheds, more equipment, and obviously more chicken coops. And I was saying, hey, I'm going to delete the shed right in front of me to get more chicken coop. Maybe those plans are going to change because I'm realizing how nice that land is right there. But that's also prime crop land. I got to see what my harvest is before I make that decision. I just went around to all the fields, checking, make sure they're all good. And they are. Lime, fertilizer, perfect, seeded, planted, everything. We are good to go. Now I got to make a decision here. I do have enough money to actually probably buy another field. I mean, $720,000. That's quite a bit, but I am kind of concerned with that value also. I think I might eat through it pretty fast, a lot faster than I think I would, especially buying food for these chickens, because I want to upgrade the chicken coop, but that will also require me to buy more food for the chickens. And if I got to buy more food for the chickens, then hey, there's a whole nother issue there I'm gonna have to deal with. As I'm putting away the last potato planter here, I'm just thinking, is this a good idea or not? Because it's starting to get pretty packed in here, and the only place I can put my potato harvester is in there. Oh man, I don't know how well this is gonna work out. I don't think I'm quite ready to get rid of this thing yet. I don't know. It seems like a great idea eventually, maybe just not yet. I don't want to leave these tractors out. I want to get them put away, and this is kind of the last area I can put my tractors. No way. I think I finally got it where that header is not peeking through. Just has to fit in there perfect. I can see just a little bit right there, but not very noticeable what it's been like in the past. But hey, that works out pretty great. All I gotta do is just kind of back it in straight and line it up straight, and I guess it works. Finishing up washing the last thing now. This plow will not fit in any sheds or covers I have right now. Maybe eventually I'll get something. I was looking at some to get, and it may be coming up pretty soon. But I'm gonna go ahead and get the plow washed, put up against the building somewhere on the side, and then also the tractor, get that thing washed too. Now that I think about putting this plow against the side of a building, sounds like a bad idea, because the rain will wash right off the top of the building onto the plow and just continually get a nice drip of water, create a rust spot, and destroy it a lot faster than I think. But this is a video game, and that will not actually happen on here. Just finished putting away the last tractor now and realizing, hey, I got a telehandler. I could easily put the telehandler away, but I don't have anywhere where I could put that trailer. And I do leave my truck out here already because I gotta come out here twice a month to fill this up. So even though I try to put some things away, it's not perfect. So let's go ahead and top this off real quick. And that takes us down to 69,500 liters left here. Seems like quite a bit, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. Unfortunately, all great things have to come to an end, so this episode is over with. I am out of time. Sorry about that. Really hope you all enjoyed it, and I was able to get almost everything put away except for my new telehandler, trailer, and truck, and trailer for feed, and my plow, and my semi-trailer, and my trailer for the semi-trailer, or the semi. I don't know what I'm saying. Oh well, it's not perfect. I tried somewhat. Do have the money for some sheds, and that may be coming up pretty soon in a future episode, so maybe eventually I will get them all put away. But for right now, that's it for this episode. Really want to thank you all so much for stopping in and watching. Really do appreciate it. If y'all haven't already, please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. And if y'all got any tips, tricks, or suggestions, feel free to leave them down in the comment section, because they're always welcome and very much appreciated and very much needed. And until next time, y'all take care.